Ready to rock and roll this sumbitch tonight. If we are, yeah. Oh, shit. What? No, I'm stupid. But we knew that. We didn't make time. Yeah. I didn't make time. Where's my notifications? Oh, that's right. I'm in. Boom. What's up, boys and girls? Thanks for coming to the show again. K&E. That's K. That's it. Smoking up here again. All right, we're going to have a good show tonight. Tonight we're going to talk a little bit about the Budweiser controversy. That I'm sure everybody is aware of right now. Yeah, the trans athlete and personality acknowledgments and stuff like that. We're going to get on that a little bit. We're going to talk about we want to talk about the support of the show. We're going to talk about some right. I think you're struggling here. We're going to talk. I've got a top 10 list for us. We're going to talk about criminals that have done stupid things. You know, that's interesting. I hope so. For that. I hope it's interesting, and at least somebody finds it worth listening to. And normally this is where I throw up my beer sponsorship question, but we're going to wait. Right now, we're holding out, Anheuser-Busch. We're going to see. Okay, I covered mine. He's like, let me call him out real quick. Well, you can't see mine. No, yeah. You never know when we got it. Yeah, it's just a thing. But I'm going Keystone, I'm telling you. We may have to do that. You want to dive right on in? Sure, let's jump right in. I say let's start with the Budweiser. I mean, we're already on topic with it. What are you doing, buddy? Right. Well, let's fill in. I mean, for the one person in the world that hasn't already heard the story. You know, you want to fill them in on it, or you want me to? Well, I think we both in on it. I'll lead off. You fill in where you want to fill in. All right. See how we produce the show as we go? That's how we roll. Budweiser is messing up. They have came out with a new can. They are supporting the trans athletes and transgender community. Right. And by doing that, they're showing support for what's that one? Dylan Mulvaney. Right. That's who's on the can. They have put this person's face on the can in support of what? So many days of being a woman? Yeah, 365 days of being a woman. Yeah. This person has been a woman for 365. Used to be a dude, is now a woman, and is wanting to, I guess, basically shove it down the throat of every person in America that, hey, this is what I've done. Look at me, look at me. Right. There's your, just so everybody can see what we're talking about. This is the person. 365 days of girlhood. Right. And, you know, you hit on something right there that, you know, I probably intended to wait a while into the conversation, but, you know, if this dude wants to be a girl, that's fine. Do it. Yeah. I have no problem with that. Quit running it down our throats and trying to act like we're some kind of homophobe or whatever, because we don't want to be a woman. That's right. You know, I'm more than happy being a man. I'm proud of my grub worm. I'm just saying. I get up every morning shaking a little bit and go, oh, yeah, look at you. You still there, ain't you? Shake it twice for Texas. You know, but what's up, Darren? Good to see you out there, bud. What's up? Yeah, I just don't understand. I mean, if you're going to do this, do your thing. Yes. Do whatever you want to do. Do it over. Keep it in your group over, you know. Right. Don't shove it down my throat because I'm not supporting it enough or whatever. Exactly. And that's, I think you said it best yesterday when we was talking about this. Right. You know, it's, well, I equated it to being vegan. Yeah. You know, you don't want to eat a steak. Don't eat a steak. You'll never hear me say a word, you know, but don't then come at me because I want to eat a steak. Steak is good. You know, or I want to have a big juicy hamburger. I mean, same with this. What two people do behind closed doors, that's up to them. I could care less. But now they're trying to be mad at us because I don't want to do that.
Right.
You know.
I mean, I've made salad. It's been processed through an 1,800-pound bull. And
Right,
comes out as a different
exactly.
object.
But it's still salad.
I mean, it's a grass eater. I eat a grass eater.
Right, exactly.
So I'm a little vegan.
Yeah.
I'm a little vegetarian.
Well, I mean, on the whole, the actual lines of that, I love a freaking salad.
I do too.
Now I've got
through that 1,800-pound bull.
I love an actual salad with, lettuce, tomato, pickles, Now, I have to admit, I just use that salad as an excuse to eat like half a jar of ranch dressing. So, that's all I got there.
Ranch dressing is bad. It's good.
It's good.
But back onto the subject here.
Exactly.
There's a lot of turmoil going on with this. At one point, I seen a thing. I don't know if it got retracted or what, but it was out there. It was kind of like that whole Coors Light truck runs over the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah.
Showed that commercial one time, never showed
Never
it again. But I did see a thing where Natural Light said, Budweiser, what the hell?
Right.
So I figured there's a boss in that department. It's like, hey, look, we're going to put you down to a jam.
Well, 3 days consecutively on Twitter.
Yeah.
One of the trending topics was Budweiser hates women.
Yeah.
So that tells you the public's opinion. And, they're trying so hard, and I hate this word, but to be woke. They're trying so hard, but they're not paying attention to all the people that they're offending.
Yeah, that's true.
And they don't care because in their eyes, we're the bad people.
Yeah.
I like having a pecker, so there must be something wrong with me.
Right. But yeah, I mean, I like having mine too. I mean,
right.
Wrong. I was raised a boy. That's all I'm going to be.
I'm going to stay one, right?
But there's a lot of turmoil going on with Kid Rock in this issue too.
Right. But and I want to take that a different direction.
All right.
This is this person's opinion that they're a woman. I say it's an opinion because I don't agree that they're a woman. They're still a male, whether they've trans into whatever or not. But that's their opinion. Not only are we supposed to buy into this opinion, and you've seen all the other videos, oh, you called me sir. Well, dude,
yeah.
Your voice is deeper than mine and you got a 3-day beard. But you're mad because I called you sir. But then when Kid Rock has an opinion, oh no, now we're all supposed to be mad at that. Yeah. He can't have an opinion.
Right.
Only she can have an opinion.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Kid Rock can't have an opinion.
Yeah. Everybody's talking about him crying and everything. It's like,
right.
He's got the right to have an opinion.
Right. Your opinion, I don't have to agree with your opinion. Darren doesn't have to agree with either one of our opinions, but we have the right to have them. Well, but they're telling us we don't. That if we don't agree with that lifestyle, then we're in the wrong.
Revolt, stand up. Sorry, I got caught up in the moment there.
Well, I mean, but you're exactly right. The only thing is, in today's world, we're not back at the Boston Tea Party. We can't just go start pouring Bud Light in the ocean. I mean,
I don't know. A lot of people pouring it down the drain.
I know, but it ain't gonna get it. The number one way to revolt or to make our opinions known is to hit them in the pocketbook. Quit buying Bud Light.
That's right.
That's how they'll understand that, hey, we might have just screwed up.
Yeah. We're this close to going to buy us a 6-pack of Keystone.
Yeah.
We're going to see how this plays out. Not that we disagree with the fact that this person changed their sexual preference or whatever, but the fact that you put it on the can, and I want a can with my face on it saying I've been paying my bills for 8,000 years. Yeah. Hey, here's the edge. You've been paying them damn bills, and we appreciate you paying them bills.
Every woman in the world ought to be celebrated. They've been female for 26 years or 45 years or whatever, Yeah. She's only did it for 365 days of girlhood is what they're calling it. Well, I promise you there's a couple things ain't happening in them 365 days. She ain't had a period.
That's right.
She ain't had a hot flash unless she imagined it.
Yeah.
And, top of the line, she damn sure ain't had a baby.
Nope.
So,
that ain't happening.
How about we pick up every woman in the world right now and just rotate putting her face on a can to celebrate her days of girlhood?
That's right. Put the real women's faces on there and let them know we appreciate them to taking our checks every week and going to pay all the bills.
Right. But
thanks, women of America. Real women.
That's right. I'm even going to, shout it out here because I don't really care who knows. I make a pretty good living. You're aware of that.
Yeah.
My wife makes more money than I do. So, I mean, I appreciate her not for just paying the bills, but for doing her part to help pay them bills, Like I say, she makes more than me, and I'm not one of them guys that's going to, oh, no, I feel emasculated. Was that the right word? I think so. It sounded good.
Yeah.
But I'm not one of them guys that feels that way about it. I'm one of them guys that's like, hey, if she gets one more promotion, I'm just going to quit my job, stay at the house. I'll do the dusting and the vacuuming, and I'll sit in,
well, my friend.
I'll sit in here and upload videos and drink lots of beer.
But all right, I'm gonna go back to the Kid Rock thing.
Mm-hmm.
Kid Rock has every right to voice his opinion and say what he thinks.
Exactly.
He was at a concert the other night. Excuse me, my non-noticed beer made me belch. But
you go on with your story. I'm going to light a cigarette and sit back because I really want to hear this.
You just want to see if I'll say some words.
Yeah, I really want to hear this.
Well, he was at concert.
Can I take it off?
I think so because I'm tired of looking at her, him, those or whatever.
Right.
He's at concert, right? And he said he stopped the show. He's like, "Hey, this is going on with the Budweiser. They are backing this transgender, trans athletes, trans personalities, and this and that." And evidently, he was a Budweiser man himself. So he went out on concert and he said, "I just want to make this as clear and concise as I possibly can." And the crowd went quiet. And he said, "Intercourse to you, Budweiser." He said, "Intercourse to you, Anheuser-Busch." And I back him up 1,000%, man. You have the right to disagree with that.
And I think that's the whole point of everything we've been saying here.
Yeah.
I have the right to disagree. You have the right to disagree. Kid Rock has the right to disagree. But now we're the ones being persecuted.
Exactly.
Because we disagree with something. But
yeah, we're on that level. We're being persecuted because, as you said it yesterday, we don't yell it out. We don't hold your card up like, yeah, you're transgender. Yeah. We don't give a damn.
Right.
But for damn sure don't shove it down our throat because we got shit to say.
But like I said, and I cannot stress this enough, if somebody out there wants to be transgender, somebody out there wants to be gay, somebody wants to be lesbian, hey, you do you. I mean, you do your thing. I'm not going to run down any of them. I'm not going to anything like that. Just quit telling me that I've got to accept it. I have to. Well, hold on. Let me backtrack. That's where all this started. When everybody in America said, we accept it. We don't care.
Yeah.
You don't want to be a man no more. You want to be a woman. That's fine. We accept it. You don't want to eat steaks. You want to eat salad. We accept it. But then that wasn't good enough. Oh, well, you can't just accept it. You have to get in on our thing. You can't eat a steak in a restaurant next to me while I'm eating my salad because I'm offended that you're eating that steak. I went back to the vegan thing because, it ain't like I'm going to be in the bedroom with some, two chicks are doing it and mad at me. Well, he's a dude. Two chicks just, the two chicks just ain't going to invite me into their bedroom. So I had to go back to the vegan thing on that. But I mean, that's where it is, though. We're, okay, I want a steak. You're horrible. You can't eat your steak next to me. That's all I had to say on it. Well, probably not all I had to say. That was my point right then.
I mean, the soapbox came out there for a minute. He stood proudly on top of it. I synced it.
Hell yeah.
But now, wait for this chick to start telling her little friends what she had to do to make her her outie an innie.
Yeah, that's sickening.
That is horrifying.
I'm not doing it.
I ain't either.
I put my foot down. I'm not doing that.
Do y'all know what's involved on that?
I just have a slight clue, but go ahead and fill us in on it.
Well, it doesn't disappear.
Right?
It's used. It is split in half like a banana in a sundae. And then it is inverted and pushed inside.
No, I don't like none of that. I don't like the sounds of any of that.
I'm sorry. It's horrifying. Don't appreciate it. Don't put that up on the thing. Tell them, hell no, we're keeping our outies. We're happy to have our outies. We don't care about your innies anymore.
Well, see, I always just assumed that they just chopped it off.
No.
And then I was hoping, that maybe like, if they chopped it off, then they saved it and somebody that might have needed one, due to accident or whatever, could have got it back. Or like in my case, 3 people could have got one.
Like the John Wayne Bobby.
Yeah. Well,
where he got his from, we don't know.
Right. But, somebody could have got one back if they needed it.
But evidently, he's like the king of porno now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Frankensteiner.
Yeah, the Frankenwiener.
The Frankenwiener. Is that what they call him?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. John Wayne Bobby.
Man, and I'm sure he's made millions off of that, but just for the record, I'll just keep my little, bit of money that I got. I don't need to make $1 million that bad. Enough for somebody to chop my shit off.
Not doing it. Just not going to happen.
But now people are paying people to chop their shit off.
So yeah, that's what America's about now.
That could turn into a lucrative business, though. How about it?
You're just gonna have them on the shelf and like,
yeah,
hey man, yours gets chopped by. Come to the second-hand store here.
Exactly.
The second cock store here.
Right.
We got you lined out.
Exactly. Just you don't want yours no more. Come on up. We'll do like a little guillotine. You just stick it in. We'll pull the rope. Boom.
Well, I've been sporting this '69 model for so long. Can you show me something in an '85?
Right. I've got the cooler right here. We'll just put it in a plastic bag and stick it in there. People who want another one can just come along, take the pick.
This is just horrifying. What you people go through to do that? I mean, just
yeah.
I think drugs are involved. I think